Hey everyone, welcome. My name's Romie, and I'm just gonna briefly discuss Real Housewives of Atlanta. I I've been watching the show since it started years and years ago, or at least it feels like years and years ago. And this is just to say, this kind of felt like how the show used to be, or at least attempted to be. So I'll give them an A for that, but that's where it pretty much ends because we have Kim Fields, who very lovely woman, but it's like, is she using this as a stomping ground to relaunch her career or be in the public eye? Which is fine, of course, but if so, then you're really giving us the impression that it's like, oh, you don't essentially like to do a lot of the stuff that people, or at least more women nowadays, have become accustomed to. And I feel like she's coming off wrong, which sucks because, like I said, we all know that she's a nice, lovely person. So I wish that she wasn't on the show. I don't think this is representing her in the best way. But off of that, do understand that she's definitely a homebody and she loves her kids and she loves her husband and she actually has a stable home, so she likes to be there. See, that's something that a lot of people don't have, so they don't get that concept. But the flip side of that is there's a lot of people who do understand that and they like to have fun as well, and so she needs to find that balance. But off of her, Kenya is her usual self, which is entertaining, always comes off as messy. Uh, See, that's the thing. She definitely seems like a really fun person, but because she's so messy, it, it cancels it out. It cancels it out. But yeah. So Candy's another one right now with her being pregnant. I get that she's kind of supposed to be the moderator of the show, kind of like what Kenya's doing almost. Kenya's actually doing that more so than Candy, or they're at least flipping. But I don't really like that Candy's out with the girls right now because she is pregnant, so it's like there's a lot of stuff that she can't do, and she's Miss I Can Do It All, which normally she can, but she has to make sure she takes care of herself because being around those ladies. See, the thing is, individually, they're all fine, but for whatever reason, when they come together, it's just, it becomes a huge mess. Always some type of argument or snark fest. Some people use the word shade fest. I use snark fest. Uh, and it's definitely not what she should be doing right now. Definitely should take a break and show her business side because that's what she's always shown us. So maybe she should continue. But then again, they said she can't. I just told her to slow down, and then in the same vein, I said show her business side. Come on now. Jesus, let's pray for me. Pray that I get it together. Pray that I stop stumbling. Amen. Okay. So we have Cynthia. Cynthia has been low key this episode ever since the whole Portia thing. She's still embarrassed, so she's probably trying to make sure that she doesn't go and misrepresent herself. Very smart move. Cynthia's friend Tammy, I don't know why she's there. I don't know if the producers are like, yeah, bring her along just because she doesn't fit in. See, even though we talk about Kim Fields not really fitting in, Tammy doesn't fit in either, and it's worse. It is worse. They are playing her, and they're playing her for ratings. People are just going in on her on social media, and it's like you're willingly letting yourself be played on TV. And I'm sure it's partially because she wants to make sure her son has a platform and maybe she can come back, but no. Let's see. Portia's friend. Portia's friend's cute. She's cute. She's fun. Uh, yeah, we'll leave it at that. Portia. It's cute, fun, and I definitely am one of the people who thinks that she's a lot smarter than what people give her credit for. Definitely. Then we have Phaedra. Phaedra, I appreciate the fact that Phaedra took the time out to speak with Kim Fields and try to develop a relationship with her, because it's like you always get this whole thing of, oh, just forget about it, have fun, turn up. It's yeah, I understand what you're saying, but just do this, do that. But Phaedra understands that this is a grown woman and she's having an issue right now, so I'm gonna go and be there for her. Phaedra gets major points for that. Oh, major points for that. And Phaedra is definitely feeling herself. Not mad at it. Definitely feeling herself. Oh, wow. Phaedra. I don't think I will have ever seen the day when Phaedra and Portia would seem so similar, because they're both having fun, both in their little skimpy outfits. Clearly, I'm not mad. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so the episode was good overall. Of course, we have Sheree. I'm not the type go by the book and just talk about each part of the episode. I definitely the jump around type. Oh, so it is interesting to see Sheree and Kenya kind of getting along. They're definitely being shady towards each other, but it's okay. It's okay because this is what the show has come to. Well, for at least the past 2 seasons or so. So it fits right in. And as long as they're not arguing or really going in each other in the confessionals, that's fine. And I must say, that's probably the major difference. It's like now, instead of waiting to go into the confessionals to kind of react and go all out, the ladies pretty much are saying how they feel in front of each other, or at least in the same space. And so I think that's probably the major shift. I don't know what happened, when it happened, why it happened. It's real. It's real something, but it's definitely real. Oh, what else is going on? Kenya's house. Oh, I should go and check to see if Kenya's house is done. I don't really care, but it's like 12 a.m. So it's not like I have anything else better to do. So yeah, I'll go and check and see if Kenya's house is open, and I'll report back in another video. But uh overall, this episode was interesting. They're in Miami, and it looks like they invited some guys over, and it's going to be really interesting to see how that turns out, because we already know that there's going to be a fight, and I'm not sure if it's going to be because of, I'm trying to remember, I think it's probably because of the guys that Portia brought over and not Tammy. Where did Tammy even find those guys? It was just like random. And then it was weird to kind of see, I don't know why it felt weird to see Kenya flirting or maybe pretending to flirt with a guy, because I don't know. Anyway, so that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Kim Fields needs to be on the show? Do you think that Portia and Phaedra and Portia's friend should continue on their little... It's not a thought parade, because I appreciate it. I don't appreciate the thought. So on there, they're going to have fun, wear what they want to wear tip. Do you think Candy should even be around the woman right now since she's pregnant? What else? And anything else? So yeah, leave a comment, again, subscribe, Follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram. If you guys have Vine, uh, I'm at Romie underscore 93. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know what you think.